The Evans School is important because, as we're seeing today, every day, there are major policy issues that are affecting every single person in the city and in this country. Without having a place like the Evans School to inform, to provide evidence and data and research so that policymakers, opinion makers can speak to what's working and what's not in an objective fashion is critical. We are so lucky in this town to have one of the world's best research universities in our own backyard. And the Gates Foundation is an evidence-based philanthropy focused on outcomes that would enable everyone in the world to live a healthy and productive life. And there have been very deliberate choices on where to invest those funds and leverage partnerships. The Evans School, through the EPAR program, provided great scholars to support the research that Gates relies on to determine where best to have an impact. And not only that, it really is interested in what the outcome is. And obviously anybody in public policy understands that measuring that outcome is really, really tough. The EPAR program was, I think, a idea that was created to think about how the Gates Foundation could tap this great body of scholars to really supplement and support the chosen strategies. So for example, the agricultural development program seeking to transition millions out of poverty through agricultural development tapped several scholars here to think about research, looking at measuring impact, and I know that the resources for the EPAR program that were paired with that particular team were very impactful. In fact, I think the program actually ended up hiring some of the graduates here, which is a great testament to the quality of the scholars that Gates worked with. I guess I just harken back to my days as a policymaker, and one of the things I was always looking for was data, was research, ideas about different approaches, innovative, creative ways to tackle some seemingly intractable problems, and then also understanding what the impact was. And those are all examples of how I think the Evans School is partnering with the major city, county, state institutions to bring that tremendous scholarship and research to bear to really inform public policy that affects all of us in this city and region and state. I think we've got to have institutions like the Evans School, the University of Washington. They're really committed to facts, to data, to being a place where the media, where the public, where policymakers can depend on for objective perspectives, for evidence-based conclusions and recommendations on policy. I think we all want to make this world a better place. There is tremendous inequity that we see in our own community and in the country. And I think through the work of Evans School and programs like EPAR, I think gives policymakers the ammunition, the confidence, the basis for creating paths forward that will address the inequity that we see and hopefully one day put us all out of business.